What is up? I'm at the Kandy bus station. I am looking to get a bus to Ella. I don't think there's a direct bus, so it's going to be a long day of transfers. From what I was told, this is my bus. It looks quite full. Let's check it out. Hi. Ella. Oh, I'm on my way to Ella. I had to transfer buses in this town. It's kind of up in the mountains. The temperature is much cooler here. It's only about 68 degrees right now. Ella on the map says it's only about 20 miles away, but that'll probably still take a while. The bus is not coming for another half hour, so this ended up being a fairly long journey. It's going to end up being 4 or 5 hours. I finally arrived in Ella. It took about 6 hours. It cost like between $2.50 and $3. I don't remember the exact price. I'm gonna try this hotel. I took a room in the first hotel I walked into. They had a private room for I think $22, and they also have a dorm room which was $9. And I took the dorm room because there's nobody here. So right now it's my own room. If somebody comes, I'm going to see about upgrading to the private room. So we'll see. I don't think there's a lot of trains and buses that really pass through. So there might not be anybody that comes today, but we'll see over the next couple hours. I'm going to go get dinner. And if I come back to the room and the room's still empty, I'll keep it for tonight. This is the Ella Town Center. It's not very large, but there's several restaurants, a few hotels, and some ATMs. I see a laundry service place over there, fruit stands, t-shirt shop. A few stores, general stores. I see a pub over there. I don't know if that's coming up on the camera. There's a little shop there, a few banks. More restaurants. Thank you. Ella scooter rental. It's actually probably not a bad place to rent a scooter. You can zip around here for a day or two. Maybe. What is up, everyone? And today I'm going to be doing a tour of Ella and the surrounding areas. I rented a tuk-tuk this morning for the day with the driver, and I paid him 6,000 rupees, which comes out to be about $19. I'm going to do about a 5-hour tour, see some waterfalls, caves, and some viewpoints. So I'm at my first stop now. It's Ravana Ella Falls, and let's take a look at it. This wasn't very far from town. It took about, I don't know, maybe 10-15 minutes. And it is up in the mountains, as you can see. And I'm going to take a walk over there and walk up a little bit and see if I can see some better views.
Good.
Yeah.
No hot. No cool. Normally.
You get a lot of rain here.
Yeah, 2, 3 days after rain.
Oh, now I'm at a cave, or walking up towards one. It cost me 200 rupees to get this ticket, and that's, I guess, about 65 cents. There was a map where I bought the ticket, and it was literally somebody drew it on a piece of cardboard. But it's very straightforward. It's just basically go up the steps, and you're there. So. And this is it. I don't know if you're supposed to climb deeper into it, but I'm not planning to do that. So it's really, you climb all the way up. I'm literally right at the top of the stairs, and you stand and you look at this black hole for a minute, and I guess you turn back around. It's not worth it. Skip this. Don't do it. Not worth your time. Good views on the way up, but there's other places where you're going to get good viewpoints that you don't have to waste a half hour going up and down to do it. Some really nice views of the mountains and some houses. Really quiet up here. It's nice. So I'm at 9 Arch Bridge, and you have to walk down a whole bunch of stairs to get here. But let's see. So this is the way you have to go down to see the bridge. It is a little rough, not gonna lie. I'm gonna turn the camera off so I have 2 hands. And this is 9 Arch Bridge, named for the 9 arches. Getting down here was difficult though. The path is very rough. I think this is tea plants. When I was walking down from the very top, I heard a train coming. So I hurried down as quick as I could to get to the first landing, which is that restaurant up there. And I got some video of the train. It wasn't planned. I had no idea a train was coming. It was just dumb luck. So now I am taking a walk across the bridge over to the tunnel, check it out. There are a lot of people here walking along the bridge. There is a little stand to get some drinks and coconuts. A lot of people walking through the tunnel. So I just reached the other side of the tunnel. I don't see anything interesting. There's a little path here. You can check this out a little bit. I don't want to venture too far if it's just a trail, because my next stop is a hiking trail. So it seems to be just more of the same. So yeah, it just looks like it's some kind of trail. I don't know where it goes or where it ends. So I'm going to turn back and go back to the bridge. These trains go extremely slow, and there is a good amount of space on each side if a train did come. I don't think it would be a very big deal. Besides the fact you can hear it from a mile away, and you probably can still walk across by the time it gets here. I wanted to take the train from Kandy to Ella, the famous Sri Lankan experience, but unfortunately it was sold out, and I would have had to wait a few days before it was available again, and I didn't have that kind of time. It was a bit disappointing, but there wasn't much I could do, so I took the bus. This is the entrance to the viewpoint of Little Adams Peak. There's a big swing, really nice view of the mountain there, and a pool club. There's a restaurant in there too, obviously. There's also a zip line. I don't know if you can see the people going down the zip line. It's a great view of the mountain. So right now the path is really easy. Just dirt, it's flat, smooth enough. I've seen a lot of people going up and down. So I guess it's a popular spot. Hope it's worth it. There was no entrance fee for this, so a lot of people walking down the stairs now. Mega zip line, Little Adams Peak, ATV, mountain biking, archery. It was kind of flat in the beginning, then a bunch of stairs, and now you got this kind of rugged terrain, rocks and tree roots and stuff like that. And this is the top. It didn't take that long to climb, wasn't too bad. It's got some great views. It's a little bit cloudy, a little bit hazy, but the views are still pretty good. Let's take a look. So we got the mountain over here, and then over there's some buildings and stuff built into the mountain. Got a road down there. Let's see what else. This area of Sri Lanka reminds me a lot of Colombia and Costa Rica, from the way the roads are and the way the mountains look and the trees and the waterfalls and the monkeys. It just really reminds me a lot of Costa Rica and Colombia. If you traveled over there, you know what I'm talking about. Walking around the town of Ella, I felt like it was the tourist and foreigners' capital of Sri Lanka. The whole town was filled with tourists. I wish that I spent more time in Ella, an extra day, to see a little bit more of the surrounding areas. This was one of my favorite spots in Sri Lanka, and I highly recommend that you come and spend a couple days. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.